have a lame senior year. I want to have fun.
Is our senior year going to be in person or online?
Age doesn't matter, but
F College Board.
I'm gonna get real here.
Literally, everything is so unknown.
Do I have chocolate on my face? Be honest.
Hey guys, it's Steph. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with
Reagan.
And Abby!
And we're gonna be answering some questions you guys asked me. I posted over on my Instagram. Go follow me. For you guys to ask me some questions about like either junior year or just high school in general. So that's what we're gonna be answering today. I have a whole bunch of questions on my phone, so let's just get started. Let's do a little what we got. I got watermelon sorbet, no toppings, because I'm boring.
I got cookies and cream with chocolate covered marshmallows and crushed Oreos.
Ooh.
I got classic vanilla, cookies and cream, and this sounds so much fun. And cookie dough.
Okay, so the first question is it hard to adjust from middle school to high school?
For me, yeah.
Our school is like known as like a prison, like our middle school, so I mean, I would say it's easier. No, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of less work in high school because like if you manage your time well, then like I feel like you're fine. But like project wise and like homework wise, like I feel like you have less work.
I thought it was okay. Like I ended up like doing like better freshman year than like all of middle school, so like it was easier for me like class wise because like you got to like pick out your classes and stuff, so it was more like your schedule was like more for you and not just like for the requirements.
Yeah, so I would agree.
I didn't know that grades were a thing until about my sophomore year. And so I like didn't know school was like a serious thing that you were supposed to like actually try and had a little dumb blonde moment from about 6th grade until my freshman year. But then sophomore year, I realized, oh my goodness, like these actually count. And so then I tried, and here we are today.
Perfect.
Seniors.
I know, we're gonna be seniors. Hey. What are a few must-have essentials for high school?
No binders.
Yeah, do not use binders. I'm sorry.
Folder and notebook. Even if a teacher like tells you to bring a binder,
Don't
like
bring
Don't. Or maybe like bring it for
one
one day and then like ditch it at home, but like you don't want to.
Don't use a locker.
Yeah, don't use.
Yeah, our school
if you don't
like we
have
don't
to.
use lockers. I don't know if it's just us, but I feel like I've heard
yeah.
that multiple times.
I can't even think of like school supplies because I haven't like been to school.
I feel like everyone normally has like really cute like little pouches with like fun things,
Yeah.
like lotion, like gum. I never bring anything
I have
to
like
school with
pens,
me.
highlighters,
Bare minimum.
mechanical pencils because it's so awkward to have to get up and like sharpen
Your pencil, like little
That's
crank
me.
that like
I
never.
have
do
like
that.
20 mechanical pencils. You might need hand sanitizer this year.
Yeah,
That's
this year's
a different
different.
story.
Yeah.
So-
a mask.
Definitely.
Mask, yeah,
Some
can't wear your
gloves,
mask.
maybe.
Exactly.
Gosh, cute ones.
Whole thing.
Definitely wash it. That's been like a big
Oh yeah,
discussion.
mine's
Yeah.
smells.
You don't want them
Wash
to
your
get
mask.
stanky.
What are we most nervous about for senior year?
Everything.
Just like everything, because we don't even know if we're gonna have a senior year. Literally everything is so unknown.
I'm not nervous. I'm just kind of like sad because like I tell everyone like I would be a freshman all over again in like a heartbeat.
I'm nervous about freaking college.
That
Yeah.
is so scary. Every time I bring it
I
up, I
forgot
like start
about
crying. It's just scary.
Yeah, every
too.
time I talk with my mom about it, I cry.
No, me too. It's so scary. When should I start looking at colleges?
Okay, here's the thing.
They're the queens of it.
Reagan and I have been sort of yelled at by other members of our friend group because we've been discussing college since, honestly, me elementary school.
Yeah, literally.
But do it when you want. There's no
Yeah.
timeline. There's a lot of stress in our world, and I
It's
don't
true.
like that. Do it
Yeah.
what feels right for you.
I started like end of sophomore year, and then I like did college tours sophomore to like junior year, which I'm so happy I did because now you can't even go on a real
Exactly,
college
yeah.
tour. So like, if you ever think there's gonna be another pandemic, then start early because then you're gonna
Just
have
in
like,
case.
Yeah. So I don't know. I like starting early because then you just have like a lot of time to like figure stuff out. But
Exactly.
I was going on like college tours with my brother and sister, so while you're there, it's good to look at them, even though you're like, oh, I'm only like 12. Still good to look. So maybe
Just
you're
good.
starting then too.
Worst case, you can do what I'm doing, which is basically applying like everywhere, and then when you get in, then you tour it. Because I can't tour right now, obviously. Tips for meeting boys.
oh, sorry, can't help.
Not really sure about that
Yeah.
one.
Here's the thing. Everyone just Snapchats boys.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
that's how you
I
talk.
Snapchat 0.
But I think I don't want to meet boys anyway that.
Exactly,
Like,
because that's not a real relationship, and you guys are just gonna like, he's gonna be like, yo, do you send nudes? And you're gonna be like, no, and then he's gonna be like, delete.
Yeah.
Or you like don't even say hi to each other in school, but you have like
Yes.
deep conversations.
And then it's gonna be
on Snap.
awkward, yeah.
Like that's so weird.
How do you know if the college path is the way to go?
I have a good question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like in our town, we live in a very like, I don't know what you call it, like prestigious town. Like, it's kind of rare if you don't go. academically stressful town.
Academically aggressive.
Or it's not to flex, but our school is like, what is it, number?
It's like top.
It's like top
10?
in the state. Yeah, in the top 10 for sure. On greatschools.org, it's 10 out of 10 college readiness. So like, if you don't go to college in our town, it's very rare. Like I know a few people that like have taken gap years, but they end up going like eventually. Like I feel like not going at all is not very common.
Yeah.
So
In our town.
Yeah, in our town, because our town is special.
I just kind of like, I've always like known like what I wanted to do with my life, and like college is like a part of that. So like I've always kind of like known that I've like wanted to go. So maybe if you just like think about like your future and like, you know, what you want to like do in the like when you're older, then you can kind of decide whether college will be the right option.
I would say set goals, and if college aligns or will bring you to those goals, then go to
Yeah.
college.
Like, what are your intentions for going to school? Like, if your intention is to just like go as a life experience and like party and have a fun time, like that's definitely not a reason.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of amazing jobs that you can have, like, and you don't have to go to college for them.
True.
And they're really fun. You can be really successful, and I feel like it's not promoted enough.
What has been your hardest class throughout high school? I know my answer, geometry.
Mine's probably, okay, I have two. First, what do we want? Honors, like, English last year, and then honors physics.
Mine's probably honors English too.
How was taking the SAT/ACT, and how did you prep?
Tell me.
We all can talk about this.
I hate
Honestly,
the college board.
yeah, honestly, F college board.
I'm gonna get real here because let me tell you something. It's a game. If you can pay for prep, you can get a good score on it.
Which
Correct.
is so dumb.
It really is.
It's just, it's become, originally it was a good, you know, way to
Idea.
determine like your
Yeah.
academic abilities. But now it's just this thing where anyone can pay for tutoring. People they scam, like whether or not they get extra time. Like so many
Yeah.
people do that,
Yeah.
which is so
So many
wrong.
people do that.
Because it's so unfair for the kids who actually need extra
Exactly.
time. And so the whole thing's a scam. But I went in
It
with the
is.
scam,
And
and I did a lot of
Yeah.
prep.
Yeah, no.
And
I did prep and I didn't even do very well.
Yeah, we all did so much prep. Abby
Yeah.
did a little bit extra. She took an
Abby
ACT
did
basically every day.
literally so
Like, I'm not
much.
even joking.
Yeah.
Prep place I went to.
You went to like 12 different places.
You really did.
Every time I talked to you, it would be like a different place. And it's like, oh my gosh.
I took a practice test every single weekend. There was a cute guy there too, so it was fine.
Opinions on a freshman dating a senior.
Age doesn't matter, but there's definitely like a maturity
I don't know.
difference from
For sure, for
senior.
sure.
I don't think.
I just think it's kind of creepy, especially because I feel like normally when that happens, it's like a senior boy and a freshman girl. And I just think that's a little bit questionable. Like, I don't think your mom would approve of that.
If, you know, you want to go through with it, that like you both have like good intentions and it's not like, you
Draw
know,
the
just
lines.
with like
If you see the
benefits,
red
you know?
flags, go the other direction.
Yeah.
Someone said, do you have to take AP classes to graduate?
No.
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 Is our senior year going to be in person or online?
Right
It's
now it's like
half
kind
and
of
half.
both. You have like
Hybrid.
2 days in school, 3 days online. And, you know, it could change. Hopefully it changes for like the better. I think our school district is doing a good job.
I
Like,
They
think so,
are, yeah,
too.
for sure.
I've been watching like the board meetings and I'm like impressed because like they're literally thinking of like every single like thing,
Yeah.
like
Possible
from like
outcome, yeah.
allergies to like mask breaks and like if we're doing
Yeah.
lunch and like all this stuff and like even things that I like would never even think about. They're like literally just like thinking of everything, which is like
Yeah.
really good. I don't want to have a lame senior year. I want to have fun.
I think it's gonna be more like college because it's gonna be really independent.
Yeah,
That's
which
true.
is good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What is
It was a bug. It
It
flew
looked
in
like
and
a
yeeted
beetle. It
out.
was like-
What time do you wake up for school? I don't even remember at this point.
6.
I think I woke up at, well, okay. Freshman year was like 5:30. Sophomore year was 5:35. Junior year was 5:50.
my lord.
Because I like to take my sweet old time. I like to have
Same.
time to watch YouTube in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't like to just get up and go.
I wake up at around 6:50. I throw on an outfit. I smack some face wash on, brush my teeth really quickly. Makeup's not something I do. Run out
Yeah.
the door and hope for the best.
Yeah, we had to literally hike to get to school every morning because like
The hill is like
Yeah.
a vertical
I
incline.
fell
they don't have
so many
parking
times.
spots for juniors. So like I got my license in October and Abby got hers in December. So like in the cold months of the year, we had to like hike up this huge hill to get to school, and it was so bad.
How much time did you spend on homework on average?
Too much.
See, me and
They're
Abby
both-
have very different hours. Hers seems more like what, 5, 6?
I'm like in the middle, I think.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's a workload difference. I think it's a productivity difference. I think both of you are very good at like sitting down and doing your work. I sit down, I stare at it, I get very concerned that I don't know how to do it. I cry a little.
I would try and do my work in study hall, but I had study halls with my friends this year, so I was like, I'm not gonna do
Can't
work.
do work. For me, I would say homework, normally like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
See, I'm like at 3 hours.
See, 3 would be like max, but that's like without studying. With studying, probably like 4, but I am not like a study ahead type of gal, more of like the morning of or the night before. What are some tips for making close friends?
Well, we had like lunch together, like for us. So like that was
That's
really
how I
nice.
met them, yeah.
So like if you like are in the lunch period and like don't really know anybody, you just like
Yeah.
try and like
Someone
make
fun.
conversation, throw water balls at each other. That's how we became friends. So
Or sit next to someone. I don't know what I was gonna say.
I know what you're implying. About that. I gotta cut that out. I told my friend Ayla, I was like, hey girl, hit up Anna to ask her if we can sit at her table, and then the rest is history.
Here we are,
Yes.
sitting in Steph's car.
oh my gosh, it looks like it's gonna storm.
I know.
I hope so.
How do you use junior year to prep for college? You should start taking like the SAT and ACT. I would definitely say to get that. If you can afford prep, 100% do it. It's definitely so worth it.
And you can even prep on your own. Like you don't
Yeah,
need to pay
yeah,
for anything.
for
You
sure.
can buy like, I don't know how much the books are, but like they're definitely worth it. And you could do very well with that book.
How much sleep did you get on average? I was a 9 to 5:50 a.m. gal. I got so much sleep. I think I was the earliest one to go to bed in the friend group. Maybe Reagan. No, I think I went before you.
I went to bed at like 10:45, 11ish, because it depends on like when I have dance, because I have dance like pretty late sometime, and if I had like a test to study for, like probably like 11, and then on like busy days 12, but then I wake up at 6.
See, I was a 9 p.m. gal, but if I had
Yeah.
practice, it'd be like 9:45. I'd get home at 9:30, shower, and dip. I don't care how much studying I had. I needed my sleep.
It
so.
definitely depended on the day.
Yeah.
I have like, if I had tutoring that day, sometimes I would go place. It really was. Some days I was really good. I was like in bed by like 10:30 every night. And that's not true. I'm cut all this. Here's the thing. Some nights I go to bed by 10:30. Other nights I would go to bed by 4.
The latest I've ever gone to bed was, I think it was like 12, and that was because of Abby's Sweet 16.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
And I think we had like a half day the next day anyway,
Yeah.
so it didn't matter. Adding on to that, what are some tips for time management?
Make a list.
Yes, I love my to-do list, love my bullet journal, love my planners. All right, I don't know when it cut off, but my reminders app on my phone, love setting alarms to do things. If I don't have a list of things to do, then I'm not gonna do any of it.
I try and like do stuff in class too, so if they
Yeah.
like give you time, like take advantage of the time, except for English. I would never write my essays.
There were some essays where I got the grade back and I was like, interesting. Okay. Like it was.
If Abby doesn't get an A+, she's like, guys, I failed. Literally, she can get like a 95 and be like,
Yeah.
guys, I just didn't do well. Like, I gotta talk to my teacher.
I don't talk to my teachers.
I do not, yeah, no. How do you convince your parents to let you go to parties? See, don't have that issue. I would feel like you just gotta have like open communication, like don't sneak around. I mean, if it's a party and people are like doing drugs, maybe like don't go.
Make good
Yeah.
decisions. Be a
Yeah.
fun, happy, healthy kid.
And be
Just-
like open with your parents, like
Yeah, for sure.
like
Safety
if
comes
you like
first, and
if
they
you
know
need a
that.
ride home, like don't like drink and drive.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
ask them, like
Find a DD.
Yeah,
if you're really that nervous.
yeah, like if you know your parents are like okay
Call
with it,
me.
then
I
just
will always come get you.
Yeah.
Me as well.
just like ask your parents, because like parents are always there for you. They'd rather you be safe than like get arrested or get in a car accident.
Does your friend group change throughout high school?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, I feel like our like immediate friend group didn't. Well, from freshman year to now, yes. Hey.
You like what?
He was like,
I would say that when you enter high school to senior year, like it's definitely gonna change.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys like have been like in the same relative friend group.
Yeah,
There's just been like
But
people
that's like
added
not.
into it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not like. I feel like that's not very common though.
we kind
I
of
feel
like
most people-
merged with like
Other-
different
Oh yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. And just make sure you're like hanging out with people that make you happy and don't like feel like you're like, you know, competing for people's attention. Like I feel like our friend group is really good because there's like so many different people, so it's like, you know, I feel comfortable with everybody.
Adding on to that, how do you say adding on to that, how do you say out of drama? I feel like our friend group doesn't have drama because
I say there's drama.
Like, it's like a very big group, so like there really is no drama. Like I feel like the smaller your group is, the more drama is likely to have because the more drama is likely to have because if there was something that like pissed someone off, you would just kind of like talk to someone else. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Like if you hear people talking badly about each other, just like run to the hilltop.
Honestly, is it important to have good connections with your teachers? See,
yeah,
I think it is, but I just don't, which is probably my issue in a lot of cases because I'm scared to talk to them about literally everything. But that's just a personal problem.
If you like show that you're like hardworking and stuff and that you actually care, then like they'll kind of get the vibe. Like I'm a very shy person, so I just try and like work hard, stay out of trouble, and then like I feel like that automatically makes a good relationship because you're not like annoying them.
How do you not get lost on the first day of high school?
I did, but I found my way.
You can like go, if your school's like open, you can like go a few days before and kind of like walk through your schedule, but that honestly will not help you that much. Like it'll help you a little, but on the first day,
people are added.
Yeah.
I found a map of the school and I kind of like, I found it on my phone. I don't know if someone like sent it to me or something, but I got lost and then I just like looked at my phone.
Yeah,
and
one of my friends drew me a map. Like one of my neighbors, she like already went to school, she drew me a map. But our school is like whack, like the numbers don't go in order.
Yeah.
So like the top or the bottom floor will be like 500 to 519 or something. Then you go up and it's like 520. So like you would think would be like normal, but it's just not. Like the numbers split in half and like go upstairs halfway through like the hallway. It's really weird. Do you feel pressure to take hard classes? I would say a little bit in a way because again, our school is very prestigious. I think that's the right word.
I don't feel the pressure from teachers or administration.
Yeah.
I feel it from my peers.
From people around you, definitely, for sure. Because I feel like if you don't, well, I don't have a 4.0 GPA in any means, but if you don't have a 4.0, it's like, really, like, ew.
Yeah, but at our school, like 4.0 is like the average probably. Or not even average. Probably the average is like 3.6 or 7. I don't even know.
But also, because our school is so prestigious and like difficult, like our CP classes in college's eyes are like people's honors classes. So like if we're in all CP, like all 4 years, like people think that's like colleges will still think that's like good because like our school is
they hear our name
good.
And they're like, oh, like
if you come from our school, like you're good, essentially.
Okay, there's some private schools in this area. You have to bleep out this name.
I will. Yeah.
Their school, I'm sorry, it's not real. Like
it's a private school, but it's not gonna help you get anywhere.
Kids get, and this is gonna be the problem with COVID because they're gonna do it all based on GPA. But a kid from this school with a 4.8 is literally a kid with a 3.3 at our school.
Yeah, for sure.
I wish I was joking with those numbers, but I know people who went to that school and had 4.8s.
Yeah.
And if they went to our school, they would
so like from our school, like if I were to like compare my GPA to like someone from like a different state, it's like kind of
backwards. If you had a 3.2, it'd be a 3.6. But no.
Wait, what?
If you had a different school,
sorry.
No,
See,
wait. No. I think it's you.
No,
I can't think. It's raining.
Wait, so
okay. Basically, our school is smarter than the average school.
At our school, if you do average, it's probably really good at a different school.
For sure. Yeah. So we just went way off on that question.
That was the question.
How do you get involved in high school? I'm not the one to ask about this because I literally do not do any clubs.
I dance. So I tried to find activity, like I'm on my like dance team. I tried to get like involved in that, and then there's like a dance National Honor Society, so I got involved in that too. So like if you have like one like passion, just like kind of branch off of that, or find the clubs with friends. Like you know, if you have like a friend going to a club, just like join them.
Yeah. All right, we're back. I don't remember what we were saying. Moving on to the next question. How do you balance sports and schoolwork? Again, I would just say time management.
I played field hockey last year and the years before that. I'm not playing it this year. But we would like be away from, I would not get home till like 6 o'clock at least every night.
Yeah.
Or except when we had 6 a.m. practices before school. No offense, but that was terrible. But if you get home at 6 o'clock, I would always do homework on the bus, so that helps. And everyone's like, oh, it's too shaky. No,
Get it done, yeah.
Just get it done, hun.
Take advantage of like study halls and like lunch if you really just have no time. And then weekends, even though I hate doing homework on the weekends, sometimes it's just necessary.
Is there pressure to drink / vape / do drugs?
Definitely not.
I would say
yeah.
I would say it depends who you surround yourself with. Like, if you're
True.
friends with all the stoners, which is like 90% of the grade,
Yeah.
maybe you'll feel pressured. But if you're friends with some genuine gals like us,
Yes.
you know, do what you want.
It's like stay true to yourself and your
Exactly.
morals and values, and then decide whether you want to do those things.
Correct.
See, I said
But-
definitely not because I'm very stubborn, so I don't do anything unless I want to do it myself.
What are your go-to meals for school? We'll start with breakfast, then we'll go to lunch.
Breakfast, I would have waffles, but now I'm like a Belvita bar girl
Those are really good.
because those are like good on the go. They fill me
Yeah.
up. But waffles were kind of like fun because it was like every morning I'd like give myself waffles or pancakes, like blueberry pancakes. Just Eggo because I'm basic.
I'm a yogurt gal in the morning because I wake up at 6:50, so there's no time for Eggos in the morning. It is a grab your yogurt and go.
I have my 10-minute breakfast period.
Freshman year, I do not know what I ate. Sophomore year, I used to have apples because I was never hungry in the morning. And so I used to like bring an apple to second period, but they'd be like brown because like I can't bite into an apple because if I do, my tooth's gonna crack again.
That sounds
These
like
like
an
creamier
elephant.
like protein shakes are really freaking good. They taste like a milkshake.
Don't
But anyway, so then for lunch, what do you gals eat for lunch?
I have a nice.
I know Abby's down pat.
I have a school salad
Oh, no, only
and
twice.
sometimes a granola bar. But now I make like a smoothie and put. It's like granola with smoothie on top because I literally eat a whole bowl of granola.
I have a fun turkey sandwich, and it's the same roll. They're like the
My
perfect
feet are like
size.
sweating.
They're like a
Oh my
good
God.
size roll. So I have that. I have grapes, and then I have Tate's cookies. That's a little
Every
lunch.
day.
Same thing every day.
I had a salad. What else? I feel like I used to. Oh, I would buy. What did we used to? Oh, we would buy fruit snacks.
Oh, those fruit snacks
I
are so
should
good. Every time.
Day after lunch, I would have to take a shit photo. He's so cute. There's a guy running with his husky. All right, we got one more question, and we gotta wrap this bad boy up because the battery's dying. What would you rate junior year, 1 to 10?
Before COVID, probably a solid 8.
Ooh.
Pre-COVID, not after.
You know what? 10 out of 10.
I don't know, but he's kind of attractive.
I can tell he's a
He's
solid
like looking
7.
at us.
I would rate my junior year a 7 out of 10. Honestly, not too bad. Now that I'm like not in it, it's not bad. But like when I was in it, it was probably like 0, but not bad. That's all for our questions today. So if you guys enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you like what you see. Comment below if you want some more friend videos because I'd love to film some more. And I'll see you guys next time we upload. Peace out.
Bye.
Oh, I love
Aw.
This